Capsule 81, Characteristics of the Programs, Part 15. In this capsule, I continue to develop the topic of implicit control over our behavior by the programs in our unconscious. I hope that you're realizing how fundamental it is to understand this aspect of our mind. In our current state, within the process of evolution in which we find ourselves, both as individuals as well as from the point of view of the human species, this effect of subjective objectivity is an effect that directs our lives and from which we do not escape in our daily routine. In a perfect display of how ignorant we are about ourselves, we consider ourselves to be rational beings, when in reality we are, more than anything, emotional beings. Yes, we have a rational, intellectual facet that has led us to great technological achievements in our lives. And yet, we have let ourselves be hypnotized by this intellectual aspect in us, by its external achievements, to the point of identifying ourselves as a rational species. Another great example of this very basic error of self-evaluation is simply in the civilization that we have built. A civilization with a social inequality and injustice that are difficult to understand, especially when you take the perspective of seeing ourselves on this tiny planet within this gigantic universe. If you haven't done so, I invite you to watch my introductory video on my YouTube channel, Leading Mind Institute, where I illustrate this perspective in greater detail. We are a conflictive species, not only among ourselves, but also with all the other creatures that we live in this world, and even with the planet itself, which we are ecologically ravaging. Our ignorance about this emotional aspect as part of the mechanisms of our mind, such as this subjective objectivity effect, leads us to an inability to resolve conflicts, both at a personal level as well as at the level of institutions and societies. As long as we do not include this type of knowledge in our educational curricula, we will continue in this suffering created by the illusion of taking the position that we are the ones who are correct. I continue in the next capsule. Thanks for watching. When the quality of your life improves, you automatically improve the whole planet. Please share in your social networks. Give it a thumbs up or down, or leave a comment below. I always value your opinion. I invite you to subscribe to the newsletter and my social channels. Thanks again, and until next time.